Hi, I'm Kimberly Ray, and the Reiki is flowing for you now. And I never ever do this, but I've been out and about doing my thing, and I just kept hearing that you, you need to hear that you're allowed to choose. You're allowed to think differently. You're allowed to believe that your life can be better, that your health can be better, and you're allowed to believe whatever you want. Okay. And so, this is inspired because I was thinking about a conversation that I had with a client who, and this is most of my clients, it's such a challenge when you have had a certain kind of health something going on for a long time. It can be um, it can be crazy. That's what I keep hearing. It's just crazy to think that this could change for me. But maybe you have to be a little crazy in the best way possible. So this is someone I worked with for almost a year. And earlier today, this person started saying ideas and options that could help their particular health situation that they never even considered the possibility of thinking about in the past. And so this Reiki is for those of you who need the courage that no matter what is going on around you, no matter how your body is behaving or how your body is not behaving, and no matter for how long it has been the way it is, that's because you keep thinking about the way it is instead of the way you want it to be. So this Reiki transmission is to open you up to the idea of expanding your possibilities, of realizing of realizing the idea that we have all been sold that, well, this is the way. This if you have this particular condition and you're living in this cultural reality, then this is the way that you heal. And the longer I am in this space of energy work and the power of our minds, the more open I've even become. And I'm open to being more open. So believe. Believe that you're the miracle. Believe that you no longer have this condition. Believe that you could bump into somebody who introduces you to somebody, and they know somebody who had your condition and they did this thing. See, we never know exactly how it's going to unfold. So release the control. Okay, let me make this very clear. I'm a former nurse, and I never, ever, ever tell anyone to stop whatever treatments that their doctor or their physical, their whoever is their main care provider. I never say, well, just stop doing that and only do something else, right? But be open. There is so much information available to us. There's so much. So, like, let your mind be cleared of old dogma. That's what I'm hearing. Because, like, how's that working for you? Sorry. Oh, the Reiki's so strong. I can really, it's so strong. So, I'm getting off my soapbox and I'm just going to send the Reiki. Reiki for miracles. Reiki for miracles in your health. And Reiki to believe that miracles are possible for you. You are worthy of a miracle. Oh yes, you are worthy of a miracle. And one more thing, they're telling me to um, reiterate. In the beginning, I said, I never do this. Do something different. Don't always do the same routine. If you want something in your life to be different, you can't keep approaching it the same way. You have to do it different. So in this openness that my Reiki is providing you, this openness to expand your mind a little bit more outside of your known comfort zone. That may be right where your miracle is. And don't overthink it, because my human mind is going, oh, I don't have my microphone, and the AC is on. How's the quality going to be? And how do I look? Blah, blah, blah. All the things. I will say the only thing I did was I pulled over, I went inside to a store, and I washed my hands, because that's how I learned. Every time I give Reiki, whether it is in person or virtual, unless there have been a few like kind of emergency kind of situations where I've given Reiki and I didn't have time to wash my hands, like I was with someone and blah blah blah. Anyways, yeah, this is totally different than my normal style of giving Reiki. But it still feels just as powerful. Maybe even more so, because it feels like Like my spirit was just, you have to do this, right? So honor, honor those moments where you get this nudge, this intuition that you must do this thing, you must drive a different way, you must go to a different coffee shop, you must call that alternative provider, even though you've never worked with someone before who does Reiki or acupuncture or somatic body work. I don't know what it is. Like, just try something different. Yeah. Mm. Just so you know, you are the one to overcome. Your guides are cheering you on. You are the one to overcome. You're the one that people are going to say, wow, wow, like that's a miracle. And don't worry about the messy bits. Those messy bits, when you look back on those times in your life where it was messy, I'm getting goosebumps. That is when you look back and you go, I'm so proud of myself. Look what I did. Look how I changed so that I overcame that messy bit. Oh, you know what I just noticed? So I parked under a tree because I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's 90 degrees. It's hot, right? And this tree that I'm parked under, the leaves are all shaped like hearts. I'll get out and take a picture. Heart. You know in your heart what you want, and now you focus on that only. You focus, I'm healed. That is my path. My path is healing, you know? Or if you want to say relationships, my path is for healthy, strong, supportive, good communication, loving, all of the qualities you want in your core quality relationships. If it's money, You have to start believing that money is your friend and that you are a good person with a lot of money. You know, because if you have a lot of money, then if you're well taken care of and you have overflow and abundance, you can use that to fund a charity. You could use that to build a business that would employ other people and put a good message out into the world. You know, when we look out into the world and we see things that we prefer not to see, you know, that we don't care for, then what can you do? What can you put out that's good? Because the more good, the more light that we put out into the world, that is what we receive in return. Okay, that's over 20 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed this Reiki transmission, channeling. And I don't think I'm really going to edit this. I think I'm going to leave it in, all of the pauses and messy bits, right? I'm just going to leave it all in because I believe that everything in a session is a message for someone. I close this Reiki transmission with the highest divine light. It's strong. I feel the Reiki. It's so strong. So I'm just going to leave my hands up until I close the video. I want you to get all this goodness. So, oh yeah. So if you want to work with me in any way, the links will be below. Please like, share, subscribe. There's something called hype. You know, I'm growing my channel and I really want to get the power of Reiki and shifting your mindset and beliefs out into the world. You know, Reiki is so great because it activates your parasympathetic response system. It lowers that heightened stress level that closes the part of our mind that can be more open and expansive. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. You all have a beautiful day. Tell me in the comments about your miracles. And I believe miracles come in all shapes and sizes. Many blessings.